Hello gems, my name is Bushnell. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you stay long enough to subscribe. I talk about femininity, personal development, and mindset. If you're already part of the tribe, darling, welcome back. In this video, I am going to talk about living an aesthetic lifestyle. In this era, especially Gen Z, we've adopted this kind of lifestyle where we have to fit into an aesthetic just to, fit into the group and have a lifestyle that looks enjoyable and fun. So if that's you and you want to fit into an aesthetic or create your own, here are 5 tips to help you live an aesthetic life every day. The first one is choose the aesthetic. So there are different kinds of aesthetics, and depending on what you do between most of your days, then that will really help your aesthetic. For example, you're in the office most of the times, so you'll probably go for an aesthetic that works for that office. Probably you want to be the lady who turns heads when she enters into the office, so you'll probably go for the work siren kind of aesthetic. Also understand your why. Why are you choosing this aesthetic? Is it because you love wearing color white and you have some sort of OCD? So probably the clean girl aesthetic is what will work for you. Or probably you just love Hailey Bieber and you're just obsessed with her lip gloss and her aesthetic, so you'll go for the vanilla girl aesthetic. The second thing is consider your finances. Now, there's some that require little to no money because you already live in that kind of atmosphere. For example, if you want a slow living aesthetic and you live in a remote area, then you don't really need to pour in money into that, right? You already have it. And then there are others that do need lots of money. Probably you're changing your entire wardrobe to fit that aesthetic. So that's a thing. And then of course your beliefs and your values. So you might not be able to fit into the Kim Kardashian, new money kind of aesthetic if you're the kind of woman who's more modest, who loves to be private with her things. So understanding your beliefs and values as a Christian, there are just some things, again, we can't just try those aesthetics like the aesthetics that are worldly and are very also probably even demonic at the agenda of it, so being careful. The third thing is taking videos and photos, and this is for memory's sake, to see your growth, for you to see how you've moved. One person who has done this well and you can learn from is Kylie Jenner. I don't know if you guys remember the era where she was in King Kylie era, where she used to put blue hair, purple hair, even how she dressed was different. And then she went to a different era and she has all this recorded. And that's one thing I love about that Kardashian Jenner family, is that they've recorded and they've kept memories of different stages of their lives, So the time when Kim was all about Balenciaga, and there was a time where she was all about wearing neutral. And so you get to see your growth, you get to remember, it's just for the fun bit of it again. And you get to record how things are moving, right? The fourth thing is beautify everything and beautify the mundane. So this looks like planning your day, and I always say plan your day the night before. Plan your day the night before and okay, this is how I'm gonna do this is how I'm gonna do this is something I want to do. So that way you understand the night before, as you wake up in the morning, you're stepping into this kind of lifestyle. This is the aesthetic you're walking into. And this also looks like buying attractive things. I love breakfast, so my tea set is quite attractive. It makes me excited to take breakfast. I also love going to sleep, so I love when my routine and the things like for sleeping, my PJs look good, right? And so those are some of the things you should look up into. Also, if your aesthetic is like for school or work, you'd probably carry a really nice handbag or backpack, right? That matches your aesthetic. Also, your phone wallpaper can match your aesthetic. And then finally, learn from others. Okay, so this looks like benchmarking. Follow people online or even hang around areas where there are people who have that aesthetic that you like, that you love. I once went my usual spot now, and I remember when I started, it was a place where people play a certain sports that I like. Actually, they play a sister sport to it. I love tennis, but they were playing padel, and just being around those people made me embrace my aesthetic even the more. And so that's one thing. And you can also be following such people as well. When I like their posts or watch their videos, I get so inspired. And then also, it looks like having a mentor. There's probably somebody you know who lives out that aesthetic so well, probably online, or you know the person personally. You can reach out to them to be their mentor, or you can even reach out to that person online on their social media pages, or just be observing them and following them up as a mentor. So with these 5 tips, I hope you have all that you need to start an aesthetic lifestyle, and good luck and all the best in setting up your aesthetic lifestyle.